matchup. The pressure is sky high in this elimination game in Battle Royale. Simply put, the team's future hangs in the balance. Chandler Simpson leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Lopez starts with a fastball, but it misses the zone for a ball, and we're officially underway. In the air, out to right center. Puts it away for the out. Ray Durham next up, hunting for a base hit and some eggs. A diamond tier threat. Not a strike. Figgins. Now 2 away. In the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doesn't connect. He was late. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Goes foul. The pitch to Vladito. Hits it on the ground to short. Lee fields it cleanly. That's the 3rd out. We only saw 8. Sean Figgins in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the 1st. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. It's the fastball for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Figgins retired. Here's a diamond card at the plate, Ted Simmons. The curve misses for a ball. Swung on, looped into center. That gets down for a base hit. Now at the plate is a proud member of the Egg Hunt series, Rafael Devers. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Starts with a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. And the lead runner holds at second, so 1st and 2nd with 1 down. Bryce Harper ready to... with the go-ahead run in scoring position. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton. Harper in the box now and takes strike 1. Gloves it. That was awesome. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Alex Hall is the batter now. And fouls that off. Here comes a pitch. Cutter off the plate for a ball. That doesn't catch the zone. Perez can't handle it. throw, safe. And both runners move up on the wild pitch. Phillies with runners in scoring position. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Staying alive. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. He went around. You got it. We've wrapped up the first. 2 innings remain. Back in a flat. George Brett hits leadoff this frame.
George Brett.
Swings and lifts one to center. Lee under it. Squeezes it, and one gone. Got it! Great snag for the out. Next up here in the second inning, South Perez. Not your pitch. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Now that's unfair. Hits it hard to second. Third out, and the inning is over. So they send the minimum. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Brian Reynolds gets us going in this frame. Goes with the sweeper, but misses. A swing and a soft liner. And it's in. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jung-Hoo Lee at the dish with a runner on first. In the air, out to center. Harris settling under it. Brings it in. Brooks Lee steps in.
The shortstop.
Hayden Birdsong takes over for his team in this Battle Royale matchup. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Lee up to bat next and lays off for a ball. And a foul ball. Reynolds leads off first with one away. That makes it 2-1. Nice grab. The underhand flip. There's one. And two. What a play. Well, welcome back to this 3-inning game. And guess what? We're in the 3rd inning. Michael Harris II bats first this inning. Here comes the 1-0. Starts fastball, fastball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Makes the count 2-2. Not happening. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Urshela gets his first at bat here in the final frame. The Phillies make a change on the mound as they turn to Trevor McGill. He comes into this game in a huge spot. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Jones fires it in from the outfield. And they hold the go-ahead run at second base. Bobby Witt. Ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. The pressure is real. And I can tell you're ready for it. In the air, headed to right. And it's foul. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there. Won't go away. Gets the K. Big out number 2. Can they strand the go-ahead run at second? Chandler Simpson is now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Drew Jones leads off the inning. First pitch misses for a ball. I see, just playing with your food now. In the air, out to right. Makes the catch. Now 1 away. Next to the plate here with the third, Sean Figgins. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Misses the zone with a changeup. Goes with the fastball for a strike. In the air, headed to center. Harris drifting under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Philadelphia catcher, Ted Simmons.
Changeup misses the zone. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the catch. Inning over. It feels like we just started. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Ray Durham is the leadoff hitter this inning. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. There goes the runner. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Swung on and lifted to left. Hall with an easy look. Simpson tags for home. Runner from third comes across. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with an important at-bat following the go-ahead sac fly. Swings and lifts one to right. And it's just foul. Guerrero waits. Harper. And he takes it himself for the out. George Brett steps up, celebrated as the only player in Major League history to capture a batting title in 3 different decades. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. Jose Bautista comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Misses the zone. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Next to the plate, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Check swing, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Perez fouls it off. Bautista leads off first with 2 down. Puts it on the ground to the left side. That does it for this frame, but time is running out. They'll grab their bats and helmets for one last chance. Back in Denver for this Battle Royale showdown. Rafael Devers leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper settling in.
For the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce Harper. Now pitching. Adler Guzman.
That's a ball. Went with the slider. Off the plate.
Inside.
Goes back to the sinker. Big miss, and he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Alex Hall. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Phillies, 2 runners on. And that gets down into the gap. Simmons around third. He scores easily. Brian Reynolds comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Lifted in the air to left. Brings it in. 2 gone now. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. And now it's Jung-Hoo Lee looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. The Phillies have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. And a base hit laced into right. And that keeps the inning going. Brooks Lee steps up with a winning run at third. Slider misses for a ball. Goes back to the slider. Fouls that off. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Slider misses the zone. That is high cheese. Still breathing. The pitch. Up and in, ball 4. That was an important at bat, and they draw the walk. Drew Jones comes to bat here in the 4th. So here's the new arm on the hill. The righty, Fernando Cruz. He comes in, bases loaded. This is not going to be easy. Marcy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? It's 2-1. Puts it on the ground to short. Oh, a great diving grab. Got it. Close play for the out. What a way. All tied up at 2 as we... start a new frame. Michael Harris II steps in the box to start the 5th. He struck out looking his first time at the plate. A little out. He swings through it. Carson Kelly, the pinch runner now. He's not out there for his speed rating, I can tell you that. Hall bolting towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And they get him at second. It's a double play. Luis Ariz up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. A swing and a miss as he chases out of the zone. Goes back to the splitter. Keeps it going. Here comes the 0-2. That's smacked on the line to center. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Bonus base. Back here in a tie game. Sean Figgins at the plate, leading things. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Jacob Melton, the pinch runner. He's the potential winning run. First pitch misses. Fastball good for a strike. Doesn't lay one down, instead pops it up. Hauls it in for the out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ted Simmons ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. Skips up some dust. Swings and lifts one to left. Hauls it in. Inning over. I hope you've got nowhere to be. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Now pitching.
Fernando Cruz now on the mound. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Rubbing some dirt on it. Stays with it. Foul. The pitch. And there's a hit. In there safely.
Stay.
Simpson will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr.
Inside,
Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the forced play is now in order. Ray Durham comes to bat with all the bags occupied. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes into third. In time.
On the tag,
A
he's out.
flawless throw did the job. But 2 runs crossed the plate on that play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting now with the lead, looking to add after the go-ahead run just scored here in extras. Blocked at the plate. There's no throw. That's a stolen base. Monsters with a runner in scoring position. It's hit, and this should be deep enough to score the run. Durham tags up. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. It's into the gap. He turns for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Now we see Jose Bautista. Foul ball. The Phillies have given up 3 runs this inning. In the dirt, but kept close. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. Back here in Denver, Rafael Devers ready to start this inning. Misses with the slider.
0-1.
Fastball doesn't
Outside.
catch the zone. Misses the plate
That's
for a ball.
inside.
And it's a leadoff
Boy, that
walk.
pitch is in.
Bryce Harper up now.
Now pitching.
Jimmy Garcia on the mound, working towards a win here in Battle Royale. Harper
Oh, that's
stands in
inside.
here. That one misses inside. Off the plate, that's a
outside.
ball. Fly ball, left field. Simpson camps under it. Hauls it in, 1 away. But he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out.
Now
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Alex Hall.
number 10.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Good sweeper for strike 2. One more time, and it might be a strikeout. Goes back to the sweeper. Here comes the 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just one away from the win. One out to go at Coors Field. Reynolds in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swung on, hit hard to center. That's out number 3, and it's a Battle Royale winner. Always impressive picking up a win in this mode. Hey.